You know that exhausted look a teacher gets around midterms, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You might think it's from managing like 30 energetic kids all day. But the truth is, the real exhaustion happens hours after the final bell rings.
Yeah, when they're just buried under mountains of compliance, paperwork, and lesson plans.
Exactly. And, well, as always, we are looking at the AIagentstore.ai website today to find tools that actually solve these kinds of everyday bottlenecks.
Right.
So today we are focusing on TeachQuill, which is an AI productivity toolkit built specifically for the education sector.
And the goal here is to really figure out how this tool tackles that massive educator burnout we were just talking about.
Yeah, because the bottleneck isn't usually the teaching itself, is it?
No, not at all. It's the sheer volume of customized planning required beforehand. So with TeachQuill, a teacher just inputs a topic, a grade level, and, a specific classroom goal.
Okay, just the basic parameters.
Right. And instead of starting from a blank page, the AI instantly drafts the lesson plans, worksheets, rubrics, and even report card comments.
Wow. So it essentially operates like a tireless student teacher who preps the classroom while you sleep.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
But, generating a standard math quiz is relatively easy. The real administrative crush happens in special education compliance, right? Where every single student needs a totally custom path.
Oh, 100%. And that is exactly where TeachQuill provides the most relief. Take IEPs, individualized education programs.
Those are massive.
Huge. An IEP isn't just a simple worksheet. You have to legally map a specific student's psychological needs and behavioral data to very rigid state standards.
Right. So how does the AI handle something that complex?
Well, TeachQuill takes the raw observational notes a teacher inputs, and it instantly cross-references them with those standardized educational frameworks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then it builds the foundational document alongside behavior intervention plans and visual schedules.
Wait, really? It does all of that?
It does, yeah.
I'm looking at this capability right now on the site, and frankly, it makes me a little nervous.
How so?
Well, if an AI is writing the grading rubrics and, generating the legal IEP frameworks, isn't it basically dictating the curriculum?
I get that.
Like, are we just turning teachers into middle managers for an AI?
That is a totally valid concern, but it really comes down to how the tool is architected.
Okay.
Because TeachQuill is a closed system, it doesn't have a mind of its own. It operates more like a high-powered power drill than like an autonomous factory robot.
Right, so it's not just running on its own.
Exactly. It isn't running in the background, quietly analyzing student data to generate next week's lesson plan without permission.
It only spins when the teacher actively pulls the trigger.
Precisely. The educator has to explicitly ask for a specific draft. The human remains the orchestrator and the final editor.
Deciding what makes it into the classroom and what just gets discarded.
Yeah, exactly.
That leaves us with a really fascinating question for the future, I think.
What's that?
Well, if AI permanently takes over the heavy lifting of curriculum planning, grading rubrics, and administrative compliance, do we have to start evaluating our teachers differently?
Oh, that's interesting.
Right. Like if they are no longer judged on being meticulous paper pushers, does a teacher's performance review eventually become purely about their emotional intelligence, empathy, and mentorship?
Wow, yeah. We might actually see the classroom evolve into a space entirely centered on pure human connection, simply because the administrative burden has finally been lifted.
Definitely something for you to chew on next time you talk to an educator. To check out the tool we discussed today, head over to AIagentstore.ai. Thank you so much for rating the podcast. We really appreciate it. Catch you next time.